Right.
Uh, but within the games of Fallout 1 and 2, we can kind of begin to piece together the experiments that are performed in Vault 13. Now, there are two kind of contradictions here. One is that, so we encounter a computer that lists that Vault 13 was intended to stay closed for 200 years, simulating long-term isolation on a population. The purpose here was to gather that data for the use of creating that generational spaceship to lead mankind to a new home, right? We need to know what happens after generations of generations being stuck in this tiny little space together, right? So according to this computer file that we find in Fallout 2, that was the experiment of Vault 13, and the water chip was sabotaged, ending the experiment by forcing people out into the wastes.
Wait, so exactly what are you saying was the experiment?
200 years of isolation, right? They were supposed to stay closed for 200 years, much longer than it was theorized they would need to be closed.
I gotcha. Okay.
Okay. However, when we meet the Enclave has records stating that Vault 13 was to stay closed until it was needed, indicating that it was a control population, that if they ever needed to compare data against wasteland stuff going on, they could open Vault 13. Welcome to the floor, fantasy and sci-fi lore, wherever you get your podcasts.